So when you put it all together, this is how it's going to look. And just like that, you got yourself a 50% combo crushing blows. Okay, so before we start taking a look at some of Noob's combos, let's actually look at the variations that I'm using just so we can get a grip on what I'm using, so you guys can basically do the same kind of things. This is just my test file Noob there. Gotta have a classic skin. This is the one we're using. Don't be a noob. Like to go funny with the titles there. So the first ability we're going to use is going to be his sickle snag. It's going to be his down back 1. Easily is going to be one of his best moves he has in his kit. It's going to pop airborne foes kind of right back up in front of you. It does cost you a bar to get him to pop back up, but going to be great for combo extensions. Great for combo ending as well. It comes out pretty fast. Below that, we have the Shadow Portal. It's just going to be his enhanced teleport. Obviously, everybody knows Noob is all about his teleport, his down up. If you just enhance his down up with RB, again, it's going to kind of send him through. It's going to pop him right back up, allow for combo extensions. You can use Sickle Snag and the enhanced teleport together for really awesome combos, which we're definitely going to get into. And lastly, this is definitely up to you. I like to use the Air Tele Slam. Just let you use his teleport in the air. Noob doesn't have a lot of overheads whatsoever, so a lot of times you have to kind of leap in. So people will try to pluck you out of the air with anti-airs or with uppercuts. So a lot of times I'll leap in and bait the uppercut out and then teleport right before they can hit me in the air, enhance that teleport through the air. You're going to start a combo. Obviously, we're going to talk about that. So just wanted to show you guys kind of some of my abilities before we get diving into it, so you know exactly what it is that I'm using in case you want to use some of the same things. Okay, y'all, what's going on? Let's get some training going. Got a little Guai Liang and some Bihan action. Let's go ahead and start Noob's combos off. We're going to start kind of with some of his mix-ups. Noob's a very low heavy character in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of low attacks. Doesn't have a lot of high overhead attacks. So there's really nothing you can do to start overhead unless, of course, you jump in or you hit him with the short hops. But when you're actually looking to start combos, Noob doesn't have anything overhead to start. So a lot of people are going to block you low. So definitely got to start throwing some mix-ups again. A lot of jump-ins, a lot of short hops on wake-ups to try to go ahead and mix it up a little bit. So the three things you're going to see on screen, you got your 1-1-2. Going to be one of your only moves that's going to hit overhead. Again, it's going to take you a while to get to the overhead. A lot of times people are going to block that high, but you can go ahead and jump in overhead, high, mid, overhead. Next one, all going to be lows. That's really his only overhead move. So once people learn that about Noob, he's going to be a very punish-heavy character. Let's actually go to the third one on the screen there. That's going to be his 2-1-2. It's right here. It's a very sneaky low on that second hit, but this is going to be a great combo extender if you just special cancel that and just teleport, which obviously you can enhance that with RB, R1, depending on which console you're on. Lastly, we're going to have his his back 3, 1+3. And this is great for switching sides of the screen, so if you're backed up into the corner and you want to flip screen, great for that, and you can go ahead and apply pressure. He also has, of course, his forward 4 here. You can't combo, it's not special cancelable, but it is a quick low hitting combo. You can actually, you can hit from pretty far away, so yeah, a little sneaky low there that you can throw in. Again, you would think that you could throw your teleport after that, but you can't throw your teleport after that. The back 3, 1+3 here actually is crushing blow if they're blocking high. So if a lot of people aren't going to block Noob high, obviously he's a low heavy character, but if they're going to block high, you can hit the crushing blow here, and you can get big damage off of that, obviously. Oh, I missed the end. I messed the end up and got 41%, so nothing more needs to be done. We'll get more into some deeper combos as we get through the video. So those are going to be kind of Noob's mix-ups there. Again, not very high, but his 1-1-2 is going to hit overhead. Back 3, 1+3 is going to be a low with crushing blow if they're blocking high. And then his 2-1-2, again, is going to be a very sneaky low, so no crushing blow there, but lots of combo potential with it. Now let's talk about some of Noob's initial combos that are special cancelable that lead into bigger combos here. So first thing you'll see, there's going to be your 1-1-3. I need to take this man off block. He's a cheater. I guess that's me that did that. So 1-1-3 here is going to be a high starting and then mid-mid. As far as your combo starters, actually this is probably going to give you the most damage potential out of anything, surprisingly. So 113 comes out pretty quick. So 113, you can see again, not looking at a very safe move, but very fast on startup. Only 7 frames to start up. Again, it is a high though, so they can't duck it. A lot of people are going to mash the low punch here. So if you try to throw this move first, you're actually going to miss. They're going to counter that and be able to punish your legs. So again, 113 going to be your most damaging combo starter. After that, we're going to go back to the 2-1-2. We've shown this, but again, this is special cancelable into the teleport again. You can actually even do it into the sickle snag. Next one after that is going to be an interesting one. Excuse me. This is just a great string for 2-2-1-2. Covers a lot of ground, so even if you're full screen here, you're eventually going to be able to hit him, which is just crazy. It's not going to be special cancelable with his teleport. So if you do the full string into his teleport, not going to be able to hit. Even if you stop at the 3rd hit right there, not going to be able to hit. But if you stop on the 3rd hit, so right there on that 3rd hit, you can actually sickle snag back to the yurt. Little enhancement there, and you can go ahead and continue a combo. Now, the key thing to realize here is this can be triggered from super far across the screen. So even if you're way back here, a lot of people are going to block. They're going to try to throw projectiles. You can cover screen super fast, catch them, and now you're literally going to start a full-fledged combo here, and there's nothing they can do about it. So after this one, again, this is 4-2-2-1-2, but you don't want to finish. I mean, this is a great combo ender in general right here. If you just want to go ahead and throw a nice safe string there. Stop on the 3rd hit if you want to throw combos. After that, we're going to have the back 1+3, 2. Now this is actually a crushing blow if it's going to be a punish or if it's a counter. So if you can catch him middle of a combo right there, that final hit's going to be a punish. When it comes to doing combos though, you're not going to want to press that 3. You're going to want to stop off the 1+3. So that right there, this is actually a super safe combo starter. Little range to start though. So I mean, look how close you are. That's that back 1. This back 1 is not going to hit right there. So that in itself isn't safe. But if you actually do the back 1 LB piece, look at the step back that Noob takes. So if you're right here, you can actually step back, and actually if we get him to stand block, if I'm up in his grill, I mean if I walk straight up to him and I hit the back 1, look how much distance there is. Now it's not necessarily safe, but a lot of people aren't going to have range to catch up with that. It's just not going to happen. So good move to start with there. Now as far as your combo potential off of that, it's going to be his teleport is what you're looking for. And go ahead and enhance that. So that's what you're looking for there. So those are going to be, as far as his combo starters, that's really what you're looking at there. Again, this is probably going to be your safest bet. This move right here actually creates some good space for you if they're blocking that, so there's actually got some good hit advantage. But again, if you finish the combo here, you can't. There's nothing you can do after that. His clone's already sitting out for that final hit, and then even if you try to get it after this 3rd hit, he's not going to catch. The only way you're going to get after this 3rd hit is if you sickle snag, enhance, and back down. So first things first, let's take a look at what this full string looks like here. So it's going to start with the 1-1-3. Into our teleport, we're going to enhance. Wow. We're looking at 42% for a 2-bar combo. Very damaging. So again, we're going to start here with let's go 1-1-3 and then 1-1-3 into special cancel the teleport. That's going to be the first half of that. Now, the key to damage with the teleport is always going to be to enhance it. Bam. That's going to leave him vulnerable every single time. Now, the cool thing about doing the 1-1-3 into the teleport, enhance, is it's going to allow you to do this move right here, and it's going to keep him high enough that you can confirm 3 hits into the sickle snag. Some of Noob's moves aren't going to allow you to do that. So, like, for instance, if you started a combo this way, not going to be able to reach. So the cool thing about his 1-1-3 special cancel teleport is you can actually hit 3 times this forward 2-2-1 into his sickle snag, which is awesome. That's a lot of damage. If you ever find yourself where you can't seem to hit with 3 hits, you can always do 1-1, standing 1-1 into special cancel, sickle snag. Definitely something you can do. So let's take a look at how we're going to end this combo. So after you hit him with the 1-1-3, or sorry, 1-1-2 enhanced right here, bow, you're going to want to go ahead and hit him with this back 1-1+3, and that's going to snag him into you. And then after you snag him into you, you're going to want to hit him with the teleport to end the combo off. The cool thing about this input is you actually want to hit it all as one. Even though there's a little bit of a delay here, you think, don't wait to put your down up in. You want to hit down up as if it's part of the combo. So I'm pressing back 1, grab, down up. Now when I say grab, that's obviously 1+3. So I'm hitting those buttons that fast. I'm going back 1, LB, down up. And then I'm not pressing anything for a while. I'm letting that animation flow out. So when you put it all together here, 1-1-3, we're going to hit the teleport, we're going to enhance it, get 3 hits here, snag him back, get him up, and now I'm done pressing buttons, and I'm going to let him go ahead and play it out. So that's 42% there. It's great damage, again, for a great punter. So if he's just trying to hit, and we can just go right into it. Bam. We're looking at 42%, which is great. That's just awesome. So really quick, very similar to that last combo. I have the buttons off. You can do the exact same combo using his 2-1-2 if you want to mix it up with the low to try to be aggressive. So if you wanted to try to just throw any type of mix up here, you can do the exact same thing, the exact same combo. Just going to be less damage. Like I said, that standing 1-1. 1-1-3 is going to be the way you get the most damage. You can see it's going to be about 4%, I believe. A lot more damage using that stand 1-1-3. So just wanted to go ahead and note that. You can do the exact same combo here. Okay, so next combo we're looking at is going to be a good one here, especially if you want to switch sides of the screen. A good fast one as far as flipping screen. Good little combo under here, and it's going to start. You're going to cover a lot of ground. So the reason I like this combo, you can start it from so far away. So if you're way over here, only that third hit is the only hit that has to confirm, and you can actually get this thing going. So I mean, if you're way back here, you can still get it going. So a lot of these combos are going to start the same way. Your primary combo starter is going to be your down back 1, are going to be your teleport. It's going to be how you start most of your combos. Both of them have to be enhanced. I went ahead and took the enhancements off the list there. So this one here is going to be your 4-2-2-1 to start into your sickle snag. Now you're going to want to enhance that sickle snag to get them popped up sitting right in front of you. After that, we're going to go right back into our pull here. So almost a lot of times a good little piece of knowledge there is after you get a sickle snag enhance, you want to go ahead and follow up with your back 1-1+3. So we're going to go 4-2-2-1, pop them up, back 1-1+3, into the teleport. After you do your back 1+3 all the time, it's just great to throw your teleport. So we're going to go ahead and throw 4-2-2-1, pop them up, get the teleport here, and we can enhance that and switch sides. And that's going to be the full combo there. The reason why we do that is if we start this way, if I can do it here, if we start with the 4-2-2, pop them up just like so, there's not much that we can do from here to confirm any more damage. Now, one thing we could do, you see how fast he drops right there? It's very hard to get a ton of extra damage when you start this way with the 4-2-2-1. Very hard to get additional damage out of that. So that's why we're going to end here. Flip screens, keeps us in good distance. If it stops us right here, you can go ahead and hit him with the lows to kind of mix it up. So the full combo here is going to look something like this. Bam. Another great combo right there for Noob that I really enjoy throwing out. It's, again, very, very fast. You can use it to cover the screen. If you're sitting way back here, people don't think you can get to him. Yeah, you can most certainly get to him and start a full combo. Again, if you only want to use one bar right there, the cool thing to a lot of these combos here is that you can end them off with just one bar. So anything you do, you don't have to double enhance. If you wanted to stop right here on this one with the teleport, you're still going to do great damage for a single bar. Sitting at 30% right there. That's awesome. And that doesn't mean the same thing goes for your standing 1-1-3. 34%. That's actually one of my favorite combos. We'll get into that one actually real quick here. Okay, so right here we have my favorite 1-bar combo for damage here. Again, it's going to start with the 1-1-3. This can start any way. It can start with your 2-1-2 if you want to for a little less damage. But for this, we're going to go with our 1-1-3 and a teleport special cancel every time. Now, again, 1 bar. Our 1 bar is going to be right here. Got to get the combo started. That's how we're going to start that off. After that, we're going to go into a 3-hitter here. Bam, bam, bam. That's going to be our 4-2-2-1. After our 4-2-2-1, we're going to end it with a shadow tackle. So this is going to be our, as far as 1 bar, some pretty dang good damage. You can obviously leap into all these combos if you wanted to. I don't show that a lot of times. I mean, obviously you can do leaping combos online, but a lot of times you're just going to be blocking and you're going to want to punish with these moves. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the 1-1-3 teleport special cancel. As such, it's going to get our combo started. It's one of our main combo starters. So enhance that into our 4-2-2-1. And we're going to end that with our shadow tackle, which is going to be our back forward 2 there. Shadow tackle is actually a great way to do some damage. Again, there's really no reason to enhance the shadow tackle. So that right there is going to be 35% for 1 bar of meter, starting it out with. Just a really simple string. It's very easy to punish. The 7-frame startup for this move. So very easy to go ahead and whiff punish somebody for 1 bar. You enhance it, it's going to give you 2% extra damage for a full meter, so don't ever do that. So that's one of probably my favorite 1-bar combo. Is going to be your 1-1-3 teleport 4-2-2-1 back forward 2. Just like that. Okay, so let's get into a couple of crushing blow combos that Noob has. He has really 2 main combo starters as far as that you're actually going to be able to pull off in an actual game against an opponent. The first one's going to be his uppercut. Obviously, everybody has the uppercut. Just going to be on a punish like always. He has pretty good range in his uppercut, actually. It's a fairly good one. A lot more range than a lot of characters. So in order to start off this crushing blow combo, we're going to go obviously with the 4-2-2-1. As far as covering ground, it's going to be one of your better combos. You can cover a lot of ground like we had spoken about. So go ahead and start off 4-2-2-1. Now you notice when you do this combo here, you don't want to just press 4-2-2-1 right away. You're going to miss every single time. So you actually want him to fall just a little bit. Be surprised what you can catch on, so you can actually confirm all 3 hits. So after, obviously, you're going to hit him with a 4-2-2-1. Go ahead and bop with the sickle snag, and we're going to enhance that. Like so. It's going to pop him up right there in front of us. And of course, after our sickle snag, we're going to hit him with our back 1 grab, so our back 1+3. So crushing blow, 4-2-2. Forward. I was trying to say the combo 4-2-2-1, and then sickle snag, and we're going to hit him with that back 1 grab. So it looks like this. Obviously into our teleport. So one thing to know about, or to notice, is when you're actually going to hit the back 1+3, so this move right here, when I hit this move, you're going to have to watch. I actually take a little step in the middle of the combo. It's just easier to confirm, and you actually have a little bit of time after you pop them up. So, oh shoot. When you start here, see that little step I took in right there? I took it, I mean, if you just look, just a tiny bit, it is just a half second of a step that I take in there. Just makes it a little bit easier to confirm that hit. So after we hit him with our back 1+3, going to go into our teleport slam enhanced, and then we're going to end that with just a forward 1 here. So going to get it going here with the uppercut. Land our 3 hits, slam him back down, take a step in. Enhance this. Now just, if you do anything more, you're going to force him away. So you'll be able to confirm 2 hits after that, but you won't be able to teleport, you won't be able to sickle slam, you will be able to do nothing. So that's why after the slam, we're going to hit him with just 1 forward 2 and end the combo with a sickle slam. We're going to get about 50% damage out of this off of a simple uppercut. Hands. 48, almost 49% damage there for just punishing this uppercut. Very easy to confirm. Again, if you want to stop right there, you can stop, and off of a punish, that's 42% using 1 meter. So if you end the combo on the teleport, 4-2-2-1, sickle slam, enhance, back, and then end it right here. So I have 1 meter still, 42%. Can't go wrong. Great crushing blow combo. Okay, and then when we're looking at this last combo for the crushing blow here, this is going to be off of our back 3 1+3 here. This triggers when they're blocking high, so if we can catch them blocking high, this will trigger every time. This is going to be a nice 50% combo we can throw with kind of all of the basics that we know about Noob Saibot's combos here. The good thing to know is that when you flip them, you're going to flip your button, so make sure you keep tapping on what you're doing there. So that's how we're going to start right there. Going back 3 1+3, pop them up. We're going to be able to confirm 3 hits and or a single snag. We all know that. We know exactly where this combo is going. If you watch this whole video, you know exactly how this combo is going to go. Gonna go here. We're gonna pop them up. Yep, you guessed it. We're gonna enhance that. Only difference is we're gonna end with how we started, that being the back 3 1+3. So again, pop them up here. Get our 3 hits. Single snag them back down to earth. Make sure we enhance it this time. We got a 50% combo there. So when you put it all together, this is how it's going to look. And just like that, you got yourself a 50% combo crushing blow. So those are going to be our 2 crushing blow combos. Again, we have one with the uppercut that we can go ahead and throw. Fairly the same as far as how they land. And again, we have the back 3 1+3. So those are going to be our 2 crushing blow combos that we have. And finally, we're going to look at one fatal blow combo for Noob. Again, Noob's fatal blow here. A lot of times when I throw Noob's fatal blow, I actually just throw it singular by itself. If I'm being pressured or just trying to be sneaky with it, I just throw it kind of. It does auto track depending on where they're at. It hits. It can be blocked high, so if they're blocking at all, they can still go ahead and get a hold of it. It's got a very slow startup. So again, I just try to, if they're ever trying to pressure too high, that's how I use it. The easiest way to confirm Noob's combo is going to be with his back 1 1+3 into it. You actually can't throw it right away, so if you just press back 1 1+3 and then both your triggers, he's actually not going to throw, which is weird. You actually have to time it out, so when you hit, when you actually hit, you want to wait a second, wait for him to pull him closer, and then hit that fatal blow, those triggers, and that'll actually combo it up. So before we get into it, it's going to be virtually the same as all of his other combos. So we're going to start off is 1-1-3, teleport in hands, 4-2-2-1, sickle snag down. So easy peasy here. Sickle snag back. Wow. Again, now you're so high up on hits that it's obviously not going to do a ton of damage here, but it's going to get us over 50%, so I think it's about 52, 53 that we'll get. Yeah, about 53%. So, I mean, if they're sitting anywhere above half health and you're in fatal blow range and you can jump in and punish them with this combo, I mean, talk about changing the tides of war. You literally just, I mean, flipped the game around with that 53% combo. You can do this, I mean, any sort of way you want. As long as you can hit this this part of the combo, you'll be able to do it. So even if you something, you know, oh, whoops, I didn't have any meter. So if you just hit him something like this, much easier to do. You can always do that. So as long as you can get that back 1 1+3 and then wait a little bit, hit those triggers, you'll be able to get a fatal blow combo pretty simply. So 40% there, pretty easily to do. So those are going to be a lot of the main combos for Noob as far as what we've learned and kind of how they work. Fairly simple once you get the hang of his moves. He doesn't have too many differing combo strings to play with, but once you get a hang of him, he is very, very, very fun to play. He looks flashy, can do a lot. One thing I do want to show actually is when you're playing online, because you have this air teleport to use, one really cool sneaky thing to do, a little bonus tip here that I love to do, whenever you go to jump in on people, they're usually going to try to uppercut you out of the air almost every time. 90% of the time when you jump in on somebody, they're going to try to uppercut you, especially because Noob doesn't have any high overhead starters. Your only way to overhead start is either going to be off your bunny hop or it's going to be if you jump in. So a lot of times people are going to try to be playing your jump ins because of that overhead starter you get. This is the only other overhead you have. So a lot of times people will try to uppercut you out of the air. If you have the air teleport, as soon as you jump in, they'll go to swing and you can bait them out with a teleport. So I'll always jump in, teleport and enhance it, and now we have a full combo. You just got hit for 36% because you wanted to uppercut me out of the air. And every time, I mean, I cannot tell you guys how many times this works. Jump in, bait it out, enhance it, and then go for your simple 2-1 or your forward 2-2-1 sickle snag back down that we've talked about. So every single time, jump in, enhance, forward 2-2-1, sickle snag back down, obviously, and do the same we've been ending it, and you'll get it every single time. It's a great way to bait out a lot of damage.
Man, I feel like I got something to prove, yeah. When I'm way past nothing to lose, yeah. 17 the game when the crew here. I ain't going nowhere and the proof's here. I love this shit, and I love my